Welcome back to episode 40 of Off the Wall podcast. I'm your host, Bobby, joined by Matt and Melo. What's happening? Yes, 40. Milestone.
Yeah. The big 4-0 in the podcast world. We are the big dogs now. We're up on top and yeah, we're feeling ourselves here. So putting out another banger of an episode, obviously.
Oh, yeah. 40 episodes in. How you feeling, Melo?
I feel great.
Yeah.
Magic number is 19. Let's start there.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Yeah.
Whatever. We're talking
Hey,
about
it's not our fault the Padres can't win a damn baseball game. It's not
That
our
is
fault
true.
they can't score.
That is true.
And I am okay with that. So helps me out tremendously as long as the Padres suck.
Yeah, now the Phillies are up, what, 2.5 in the over the Padres, I think? Something like that?
2.5 or 1.5. Yeah, something like that. I mean, Phillies are playing the Reds again, so here we go.
And Bryce Harper is getting activated tomorrow, Friday.
Yes, tomorrow.
Good
Yep.
time to be a Phillies fan.
Fucking Phillies, man.
After
Electric
his-
time to be a Phillies fan.
his rehab stint, probably one of the all-time greatest rehab stints
I mean,
I've ever heard
yeah.
of.
I wanted to go to one of those games. Obviously, it sucks that it's in the middle of the week when most people have to work. But if it would have extended a few more days, maybe if he wouldn't have hit like 3 home runs in like 2 games, maybe I would have had a better chance if he would have stuck around for a few more games. But I am glad he's heading up to the major league level to help out the squad.
He had multi-home run game, then he had a walk-off double or whatever it was on Wednesday,
Yeah.
I think. I mean, that's one of the greatest rehab stints I've ever heard of. It was just too easy for him. He was just destroying.
Yeah, I mean, I feel bad for the Gwinnett Stripers pitcher. I mean, what a tough break. Of course, you
So
have
were
to
you-
be thrown out there
Yeah.
to start against Bryce Harper.
So were you rooting for Harper to go like 0 for 3 just so he could stay for the weekend?
Well, hey,
Or like 1
I
for
wouldn't
3?
say that, but like I would have been okay if he would have been facing like Braves top pitching prospect, and maybe he gets a walk, or maybe he gets struck out on bad calls or something, or grounds into some double plays. I mean, I'm all right with that. I mean, I would have loved to go see Bryce, but it didn't work out, so I just had to go to Philly sometime, see him. I guess I probably would want to use SeatGeek though if I did want to go see Bryce Harper.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I mean, hey, use code ATD, $20 off your first purchase.
There it is.
SeatGeek.
Use it,
There it
people.
is.
That deal is for the hardworking man like Matt, who
There
can't
you
take
go.
time off during his job during the week to go see his favorite baseball player.
You're going to want to need to save money, and that's the only way to do it.
Exactly.
Wow, that was incredible. Great start. All right. So again, kind of a slowish week, but there's some more topics to talk about this week. We'll get into the World Baseball Classic, more players committed to Team USA, which is absolutely stacked right now.
Yes.
The schedule for 2023 was released. We'll dive into that. Paul Goldschmidt might win the Triple Crown. He's having a pretty decent year, and there's probably some other things that we'll end up talking about along the way. But yeah, so let's get into it. So first thing, let's start off with the World Baseball Classic. I mean, this team is just for Team USA, because I think the three of us are supporting Team USA. I believe we're all on the same page, right?
100%.
Melo?
Speak for yourself, but yeah. No, I'm just kidding. Yeah, Team USA. I mean, obviously, I'll be paying attention. Well, El Salvador's not in it, but because they can't get a team. But I'll pay attention to Mexico and stuff.
Okay.
Just because
So
I know a lot of people. But yes, Team USA all the way.
okay, just wanted to make sure. So right now, the Team USA has no pitchers committed, but which I don't know why yet. But right now, the Team USA commits JT Realmuto behind the plate, Matt's guy, Paul Goldschmidt
yeah.
at first base, the NL MVP. Trevor Story at second base, potentially at short too.
Eh,
We'll see. Okay, sorry. And then at third base, Nolan Arenado.
oh,
A ridiculous outfield of Mike Trout, Bryce Harper, and Mookie Betts.
Oh, that
Possibly,
is
possibly
Woo!
the best outfield they could have combined. Probably. Yeah,
I mean,
They can't.
I'd love to have Judge in there,
yeah.
but like,
But then who do you replace?
maybe it's got to be Trout. He's just for the
Wow.
season Judge is having. If he's still on the heater, yeah,
Okay.
put Mike Trout at DH, right? They have a DH in this, right?
Yeah, but
It's Pete
then
Alonso.
there's also Pete Alonso
Oh,
and
well,
Cedric Mullins.
Okay, well,
So this team, I'm
too
so
much
excited.
talent.
Like, it makes me so excited that I kind of just want to go see it in person, but I don't know. That would be kind of crazy.
Would be.
Yeah, I don't know. But yeah, it's really exciting. I'm very, 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 very excited for the World Baseball Classic just because of how many top tier guys are doing it. In 2017, it was definitely not all this top tier talent. But no, very exciting time.
Oh yeah.
We just need a shortstop or a second baseman if Trevor Story really wants to play short and they can't find a shortstop. But who do they get? Trey Turner, Tim Anderson, Dansby.
Oh, TA7.
Yeah,
Yes.
that's who
Give me
you're
Tim
for?
Anderson. Oh yeah. I just like Tim Anderson.
Okay.
Flashy guy. Yeah.
Flashy. Trey Turner would be nice. He's pretty good. I don't know.
Decent, you know.
There's a bunch of options, but I'm very excited to see. I don't know.
Yeah, in
Okay.
2017, a lot of these big names got reached out to for invitations and they just didn't take it.
Yeah.
And it took, that 2017 team to win the whole thing, which nobody expected them to.
Yeah.
So just like, hey, like we want, and they said it after like all the tournament was done, like we want the top guys to participate in this.
Yeah.
And they were able to send a message. I mean, I have the roster right here in front of me, right? Yeah, yes, I do. I mean, there were still some good names here, but it's not just like
Stanton did it.
last.
I remember Stanton
did it. Adam Jones did it before,
I mean, he was good, but it's not like a Mookie.
He was still relevant.
Yeah.
Yelich did it. Brandon Crawford did it. Paul Goldschmidt, Eric Hosmer, Bregman, Arenado. Oh, I forgot Arenado did it. Forgot about that. Carpenter, Matt Carpenter.
Buster
Posey.
was the
Yeah, Lucroy. Bomb.
But I mean, they were good players, but this is just taking it to another level.
Yeah, Marcus Stroman was like the ace of that team.
Yeah, and now Marcus Stroman is not pitching for the U.S. He's pitching for Puerto Rico, I believe. I think that's what he said.
Okay.
I don't know.
We'll remember that.
Yeah, right?
We'll remember that when we get to Arizona.
I believe he said that.
Yeah, so we need and obviously they announced the coaches too.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
I thought Griffey was the fourth outfielder. I was like, all right, Griffey wants to play center field. That's awesome.
Yeah, Marcus Stroman announced in the beginning of August that he's pitching for Team Puerto Rico. But yeah, so the coaching staff, Mark DeRosa managing, which I love. I love him. He's awesome. Then Griffey hitting coach, Andy Pettit pitching coach. That's ridiculous. And then who's the third base coach?
Dino Ebel, third base coach for your Los Angeles Dodgers. That's going to be awesome.
There you go. But yeah,
represent.
It's just like so stacked that everyone's just so excited. Like to have Griffey as the hitting coach, it's pretty bizarre.
That's probably like the best. That's probably like the best option you can get, no?
I mean,
for a hitting coach, other than maybe Bonds or.
Yeah.
But he'd never do it. But
you can't get much better than Ken Griffey Jr.
Exactly.
No. I mean, anything but a gold is just for this team.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It is. So
I don't know. It's gonna be exciting though. So, all right.
Is
Go.
Ken Griffey Jr. Matt gonna change Harper's swing a little bit or no?
absolutely not. If I'm Harper, I'm saying, no, I'm good.
I'm a
I just won the MVP. If I wouldn't have got injured this year, I could have won it again. So I'm good.
Okay.
Hmm. Yeah, but yeah.
Mookie Betts is Captain America, by the way. I know they said it was Trout. Mookie Betts is Captain America this team.
Okay. All right. Whatever helps you sleep at night.
Yes, yes, it does. I'll go to sleep very nicely tonight, knowing that he's Captain America.
All right. Fine. But yeah. So that's enough. Hopefully, like I would love to see that in person. That would be such a dream come true.
You teasing something
If
there?
it would.
No, I'm just saying it would be a dream come true. I don't know.
Okay, just making sure.
No need to overthink. It would just
Okay,
be awesome to see.
just making sure. That's all. Shohei Ohtani is gonna play for Japan too. Did you guys see that?
No.
Yeah.
No,
Oh
that's
no,
cool.
I didn't see it. I mean,
Oh,
that's cool.
he's not sending a press release to us. Hey, let me tell Around the Diamond that I'm playing for Japan this
Breaking
year.
news. We just broke it.
Yeah.
For all I know, you just broke the news because I
I
didn't hear it
can't.
anywhere else.
Sources close to me, which I can't name them because they exist, but I can't name them.
Right, that's fair. But yeah, no, it's very exciting. Next topic. Let's the schedule. 2023 schedule was released. The first time in MLB history that every single team will be facing each other throughout the course of the season, which is pretty exciting. How do you guys feel about it? I feel like I've seen half opinions split.
Oh man, that's terrible for baseball. Personally, I think this is great that they're doing this finally. Like it gets every fan base to mix with other teams and other fan bases. Like how often do just for example, for me, Phillies and Astros, like we don't ever play each other really. And I mean, guaranteed that we're gonna play each other at least once throughout every single season. I think it's a lot better for the game and as a whole, a lot better for marketing and brand building for Major League Baseball.
For sure. And spreading like everything too. Just for the example of Shohei Ohtani, like everyone wants to go see Shohei play, and now everyone technically can see Shohei play. But
yeah, next year's gonna be his Angels farewell tour, so that's gonna be awesome for everybody to get a chance to see him one final time in an Angels uniform. Sorry, that was on a tee. Right
yeah, it
there.
was. No, it definitely was. I set you up for that. But yeah, Melo, anything excite you about the schedule?
Bobby's Yankees coming out to Dodger Stadium next year.
Oh yeah.
I'm excited. We'll kick the shit out of them for 3 games. That'd be
June
awesome.
2nd to the 4th. I have it written down already. I
Yeah.
wrote it down today. And
Well,
I'm coming out there.
well, when Judge is not there, I don't know how you're gonna. When he doesn't come out, it's okay. Giancarlo Stanton's all right. He'll be the new captain.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
I'm very, in all seriousness, no, I am excited to see them. Even if Judge signs like a huge contract with the Yankees, I'm gonna be very excited for those 3 games.
Yeah. I mean, the last time they were in LA in
2019.
19, it was that I was going to say 18. But
Yankees took 2 out of 3, and that was the weekend.
that was the
They
players'
were like
weekend.
the players' weekend where I don't know the jerseys. Remember,
Yep, I remember.
Yankees were all black,
Yep.
Dodgers were white.
Yeah.
Nicknames. So
they should bring that back. I like that.
yeah, I did too.
That was dumb. But yeah,
I had one actually. I had a jersey with one of those.
Which one?
I had a Yasiel Puig Wild Horse nickname jersey.
Oh man,
I did. That was awesome. When I had that, I went to school. I felt like a king wearing that jersey.
Man,
that's awesome. But yeah, no, they should bring back the players' weekend. I feel like that was definitely cool.
It was, and immediately when I saw Wild Horse, I was like, oh, I have to get that jersey.
Even if it wasn't Puig, you would have gotten it.
Yeah, even if it was like a knockoff with another number on it, it said Wild Horse on the back. It was so funny. I walk in all my classes, like, what the hell's Wild? Whose last name is Wild Horse? It's like, is this another Ron Artest Meta World Peace situation here? Like, no, it's not.
That's awesome. But yeah, no, I'll be in LA June 2nd to the 4th. I keep talking about it. I keep saying it. It's gonna happen.
You gonna swim out here?
Whatever you want to do with me, I don't care. We could swim together. We could run around, play tag
Well,
in
I'm
LA.
not. I mean, I'm not coming to get you. You gotta get out here.
Oh, okay.
He meant, are you gonna swim across the ocean,
Yes.
to come out to see
Oh,
you?
the other way.
Yeah.
Well,
So I'm not gonna go
hey,
across.
You can cut underneath Mexico there through
Okay,
the
yeah, sure.
Panama Canal. I mean, I've heard there's pirates down there, but yeah,
Ooh,
Pittsburgh
I
Pirates.
don't,
and not the ones from Pittsburgh. Not the
okay.
ones from
because
Pittsburgh.
those ones are not scary.
Exactly.
But no, I think I'm just gonna fly. Maybe. Sorry, I might just be boring. Or I might walk.
You
You'll
should
start
walk.
Start now.
Forrest Gump.
Fly.
Run.
Okay. Yeah.
Fly as good as the Cardinals are right now. I mean, yeah, it wouldn't be an issue for you.
Oh my God.
I'm sorry. That was
I hear Bobby's gonna.
that was cheesy.
I don't know. I hear Bobby's gonna jump on the Yankees plane. He's gonna hop the board with them. He's
Okay.
like, I'm going to Los Angeles with you guys.
Yeah. I'll be right there.
He's sitting next to Judge.
Anthony Rizzo, pack me in your bag, please.
I'll sneak
I
into
need
this,
a room. Can I stay with you?
please, sir. Yeah. But yeah, anyway. What were we talking? Oh, the schedule. Yeah, we were talking about pirates and swimming. I don't know what just happened there. But
Birds.
yeah, no, I'm excited for the schedule. Yankees open up against the Giants, which is pretty cool. Like that, again, that was the same year. But like just to say that the Yankees open up the season against the Giants is kind of a weird thing to say, but it's gonna happen, which is very cool in Yankee Stadium. What do you call it?
Dodgers doesn't any difference. Guess who the Dodgers play opening day?
Padres. Who?
Arizona Diamondbacks.
That's so annoying.
So the Dodgers are already 3-0 to start next season.
Oh.
And then we play the Rockies again, and then it's
the same exact thing.
I know, but it gets fun as the season goes on. And let me get this right so I don't sound like an idiot. August 25th through the 27th, the Dodgers go to Fenway Park. Mookie Betts has returned to Boston.
You have to go. You have to come to the East Coast for that.
Yeah, I'll sit with Carabas while he's crying the whole time.
Wait, what day is it? June? End of June?
August.
Oh, August.
August 25th.
Okay.
Through the 27th in Boston.
Literally, 1 year from now, you will be in Boston.
Oh,
we will
wow.
all be in Boston.
Wow. I didn't even see the day there.
Yep. That's happening. Just speak it into existence.
Listen, I will stomp on everybody in there. Well, let me drink your tears when Mookie Betts is getting called out from the dugout to get his standing ovation.
To
come in with a couple of hardware, hopefully.
Maybe. What, his 2018 ring or the 2020?
2020 and I don't know, maybe something down the road here in a couple weeks. You never know.
Hey, maybe. But
Gold glove, a silver slugger.
Or... Okay, I know exactly what I'm talking.
The World Baseball Classic gold medal.
Oh, there you go. Yep.
Yeah. All right. What else did we say we were going to talk about? This is going off the rails.
We're done with the schedule.
I mean, if you want to keep beating it to death, if we want to keep talking about every single game.
Yeah, we'll break down every 162 game of all three of our teams.
Okay. Yeah, but let's do it. No, there was something. Every team is playing on opening day, I think it said, right?
162. Everybody's playing on 162. Jackie Robinson Day and Roberto Clemente Day.
Ah, yes.
Which I don't know why that was in there. I was like, don't they do that every time?
Yeah.
Every year?
Yeah, I don't know.
All-Star game, Seattle?
Yeah, we'll be there too.
Yeah.
No big deal. Oh, I don't know. Yeah, no, we will.
I'm gonna
We will be
hang out with the Seahawk mascot.
there. There you go.
Okay.
It looks cool.
And then Lou Gehrig Day that's when the Yankees are playing the Dodgers, which is
Oh,
kind of
that's
weird
cool.
in LA.
Hmm.
So,
Oh yeah,
but
do you think it'd be the other way?
yeah, but
I'm sure they're gonna flip flop, right? Like in 2024, I'm sure the Dodgers will go to Yankee Stadium.
that would make sense. So probably not.
Yeah, knowing Major League Baseball, yeah. Took me a second there.
But yeah, all right. What else were we gonna say? Oh yeah, no. What was I gonna say? Paul Goldschmidt, that guy's pretty good.
Goldschmidt. Yeah. I'd say. I mean, he's like you said at the start of the episode, he's got a shot at the Triple Crown, something we haven't seen since Miggy.
Oh yeah,
So
It was 10 years ago.
yeah,
wow.
yeah. So right now, Paul Goldschmidt, 339, 33 homers, 105 RBIs. There's no question that he's the NL MVP. Who's in second? I don't even know. Oh, Austin Riley? Freddie?
But hasn't he kind of dipped off a little bit since?
I don't know.
Freddie,
little bit.
Riley, is Mookie in contention? I'd put Mookie in
Yeah.
contention possibly. Yeah.
What about Trey?
Yeah, he could
Trey
be up there
Turner.
too. But
Can the Dodgers have 3 MVP candidates legally? I feel like that's kind of against the rules somehow. I mean,
no.
come on. Save one for the rest of the teams.
But at
They
this
have
point,
one. It's Paul Goldschmidt. He
for us,
represents the other
well,
29 teams,
that's
but
true.
the other 14
Jeez.
teams in the league.
For us having even having this conversation that we don't even know who the second place person is, it's kind of just showing how Paul Goldschmidt has been 100% the NL MVP for a while now, and he'll be unanimous unless something completely, barring any unforeseen circumstances from him or any other player. But
Just falls off the face of the earth and
and then
forgets how to hit a baseball.
Freddie Freeman goes 100 for his next 100 at bats or something.
Yeah. Just Freddie hasn't really hit the long ball this year.
Yeah.
That's why I
No.
was like, I mean, Freddie's been great this year. He's hitting for average and
Yeah.
he's getting on base, so that's all we can ask. But
A lot of doubles too.
yeah, a lot of doubles, a lot of extra base hits.
Yep.
Mookie's doing pretty good homers wise though.
Where's he at now? 20.
28.
20 set, yeah, 28.
Yeah.
Okay. It's not bad. But yeah, I mean, Paul Goldschmidt is 1000% the MVP. There's no
Definitely.
question. Good for
No.
him. He's been so close so many years, but he's just been outperformed by one other player all these years.
Mhm.
Very underrated player, and now he's finally, hopefully, getting the recognition.
He should and he will.
deserves it.
Okay, just as a quick thing, I know we've had this discussion before, but it's kind of coming back to light a little bit throughout Twitter, social media, stuff like that. Has your guys' AL MVP stance changed?
Oh, I feel like we could talk about this every week.
We can.
This is tough. I don't know. Because like what Shohei's doing is so insane. And even if his offensive stats aren't in the same stratosphere as Judge, which they aren't, he's still pitching pretty elitely. So I don't know. But you can't just ignore Judge. Judge is what? Currently 48 home runs. So and
he's
he's hitting over 300?
He's just about 300. I think it's like 298, something like that. 297.
Okay. Yeah. So there you go. Like, I don't know.
I don't know. So part of me, like, I keep bouncing back and forth because obviously I want Judge to win it. So that's why it's hard for me to get that out of there. But thinking about what Ohtani's actually doing makes it so hard for me to say that he doesn't deserve to win. So I don't know. I really like him on the fence. I go back and forth almost every day. Like as a
Yeah.
non bias, my non-bias.
Yeah, but in that case, like give Otani the MVP for the next 5 years that he's
Exactly.
healthy.
Yeah.
So, but then again, we do consider Babe Ruth one of the greatest players of all time, and he never did as good as Shohei's doing,
Right.
pitching wise and uh, longevity. Like he never pitched for this long. So
Right. Melo, you haven't changed from Judge?
No, I stayed even when like in sometime like in May and June when this was kind of a conversation. I still stayed with Judge, even when he was kind of going through a rough patch too. I stayed with Judge, and look, we're like a month away from the season being over, regular season. So I'm just gonna stay with Judge.
Hey,
He's the league MVP this year,
I
American
wouldn't
League
be
MVP.
surprised either way, I think. I'm just curious as to how close the voting's going to be. I don't know. I
I don't think
seriously
it's
have
gonna
no
be. I don't
idea.
think it's gonna be close at all.
Really.
I really don't.
I don't know. I really don't. Because I've seen so many people have very strong takes for both sides, and then I've also seen people like on kind of on the fence. So like I don't know. I really have no idea. It's such a fascinating thing because we bring it up every single time we have a discussion about Shohei Ohtani. It always gets brought up like we don't know how to comprehend him and
yeah,
what he does.
which sort of makes it seem like he deserves the
Right,
MVP though.
right. And like
Most
you said,
valuable player. It's just broken down. He is the most valuable. What he's doing is the most valuable thing that one person can do or one person has done this season.
yeah, I don't know.
But you could say the same about Judge this year. Where would the Yankees be without
Well,
Judge?
okay, but the classic rebuttal is how many pitches has Aaron Judge thrown on the mound? So,
I'm sure he's been in there for
like,
a
I
while.
understand. I know Shohei doesn't have 48 bombs, but he's got 27, I think. So,
Yeah, and is
Okay,
still definitely an above average league hitter.
okay, let me ask you
yes.
this then. Does the home run chase to 61, does that have anything, could that sway
I
voters
think
with this?
definitely.
Okay, so if he gets to
Voters,
I
if he gets to 61, then you think that it's over? There's no debate anymore. He should get it.
I don't think anyone would admit it, but I think if he hits over 61, I think he gets it. I don't know. I just think like that the number's definitely going to have something to do with it. Even though it shouldn't, but I just think that that's going to happen.
So there could be somebody out there who votes on this stuff. Could say at the end of the year, let's say he finishes with like 56 or
Or 59.
59. Yeah, it's like
I
I'm
really
not I'm not giving him the MVP.
Well, I don't think they're actually going to say that, but I think like seeing
Right? Yeah.
him hit 60 just like puts him one over. I don't know if like I think I'm not saying it's right, but I just think that like him actually like saying this guy hit 60 home runs, like that he actually did it other than 59. I don't know. I think that makes a difference. And I'm not saying it should, but I just feel like that's people's mindset. I don't know. I could see that being a little factor.
I really hope it doesn't, because like I said, I think he deserves it this year. But
Because if he doesn't, then that's two MVPs robbed from him.
yeah,
well, okay. One MVP robbed from him. One is a toss up. Okay. Altuve, yeah. I mean, you can consider that robbery, but this one is, I don't think is robbery if Shohei gets it.
No. I know. It's not. But like one that he could have won. I don't think that this is potentially really robbery, but I'm just trying to play
Yeah.
the victim
Yeah.
Yankee fan. But
There you go.
so
that's
what if
what-
Shohei goes on an offensive tear here
then he
in the
gets
last
it.
6 weeks of the really?
Maybe I
If
don't
he
know.
goes on an offensive tear the last 6 weeks of the season and he continues to pitch the way it is,
Then I think he gets it. I don't know. Dude. I think I argued for both
Damn
sides
it,
3
man.
different times this argument.
He actually talked me into this.
I don't know, man.
I still think Judge is gonna get it and should get it.
I hope you're right.
Melo, the last time I talked you into something, it didn't end up too well for us.
Yeah, stay out of this, Matt. You don't get in my head this time.
I don't want to sway Melo's opinion this time.
Oh yeah. Oh, do you have any other final thoughts? Because I think we could keep debating this forever.
Aaron Judge or the
No.
MVP.
Okay. One last thing before we wrap it up. Shout out to O'Neal Cruz. I mean, he's an absolute freak. He broke the StatCast record for the hardest hit ball in StatCast era. 122.4 miles an hour. Line drive off the right field wall in Pittsburgh. I mean, and then it was a single, but good thing that didn't go into the stands because that would have killed somebody.
Probably.
Yeah. He's an absolute weapon, and hopefully he doesn't waste his career in Pittsburgh.
Yeah, let's not make the same mistake again with O'Neal Cruz.
With
Yeah.
who? Oh, yeah. I don't know, but I mean, the guy's an absolute freak. It's very exciting to see because he now has the
You think
record for the hardest infield throw and the hardest hit ball. And he's played
That's
like what,
crazy.
50 games, 60 games, whatever it is. Maybe not
Something
even
like
that.
that, yeah.
Do you think he felt that off the bat? You think he felt that hit?
No. He probably hit it and then it hit the wall before he even got out of the box.
I
Probably
mean,
right about
I'm
that.
sure we could do the math. 122 miles per hour. How fast was O'Neal Cruz running down 90 feet to first base? So
He didn't even finish his swing. He didn't even put the bat down before the right
was already
foot.
off the wall.
Imagine hitting a ball that far or that hard. I couldn't even imagine that feeling.
No.
yeah.
Good for him. All right. You guys have anything else?
Albert Pujols.
Quick. Albert Pujols, will he get to 700?
Yes.
Yes, and he's gonna get it on the last weekend.
Wow. Dramatic fashion.
Yeah, like we're all gonna be focusing on these probably division races. I'm looking at you, Central. They're gonna go down to the last couple weekend, but we're also gonna have one eye on Albert Pujols and see if he gets it.
Or when he does it is September 23rd, the 24th, or the 25th in Los Angeles against your Los Angeles Dodgers.
Make sure you're pitching. Well, maybe Kershaw will come back, or is Tyler Anderson a lefty? Right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So pitch lefties
All
that
the
Rich Melo.
Urias,
Andrew Heaney.
Yep, Heaney.
Urias, all of them.
David Price.
Yep.
Yeah.
Bring him in.
L-
Bring in
Let's-
Cody Bellinger.
Yeah, yeah. He wants to continue to put a mark on this season for the bad reason. Go ahead, we'll put him in there.
What if in the last game of the season, so Pujols is sitting at 699, and I don't know who they play the last game of the season, but let's say the
Pirates.
Cards are okay. That sucks because it's division rivals, sort of. But let's say Cardinals are set in. Obviously, Pirates, it doesn't matter for them. Come on, as the manager, you got to be thinking the game's already decided. Cardinal season's decided. Pirates season is decided. If you're the manager, you got a living legend. Well, yes, but okay. You got to tell the pitcher, hey, give him some pitches here to hit. Give him some batting practice. Just to give him an opportunity to get 700.
Yeah.
I would do that as a manager.
You got to bring in a lefty to face him. Like, you don't take the lefty
Oh,
out.
yeah.
But I don't think Pujols wants it like that, though.
At this point, I don't think he cares.
I mean, he already said he's gonna retire even if he doesn't get it. Like, he's not coming back.
You better not pull an A-Rod and finish 4 short and not.
Yeah, that would
end his
suck.
career like that.
Yeah, but A-Rod's a cheater. Yeah.
That's fair. That's a fair point. Okay, real quick. Do you think that's part of why A-Rod didn't come back and do it? because he felt like he kind of cheated the game. So for him to come back and get 700, do you think that was like part of the reason why? You think? Because I could kind of see that. Where like if he
I
reached
can
the
too.
if he reached the 700 number and have only been the fourth, he would be the fourth player to do it in baseball history. But like everyone knows it's tainted, so he's like, maybe I'm not. I'm gonna have some what's the word I'm looking for?
Backlash.
Or just like
He's gonna respect the
respect.
game.
Yeah, kind of.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah. I don't know.
That's a
I wouldn't rule
possibility.
it out, but
It's a possibility.
But sometimes you just burned out by the time you're
I also
like, I don't want to play anymore.
I've heard him say that he got a bunch of offers to come back the next year by like lower, like crappy teams, but he said no, he wanted to end it with the Yankees.
all for
Which
you,
I
Bobby.
probably no, which is probably right, which is probably accurate. I think he
Yeah.
said the Marlins, like why wouldn't they sign him to get the 700th hit, 700th home run?
Yeah.
Yankees should just retire his jersey number just for that statement alone. Since they retire everyone's jersey now, apparently.
Yeah, they do. You're
When's
right.
Hideki Matsui getting his jersey retired, Bobby?
I'm not sure.
When's Robinson Cano getting his jersey retired?
Robinson Cano. There you go.
When's Mark Teixeira getting his jersey
Mark
number
Teixeira,
retired?
CC, Brett Gardner.
Yes.
Yeah.
Brett
Brett
Gardner.
Gardner.
Yep. Give him a
Is-
statue outside the
is-
stadium
is-
too.
D. Gregorius getting his statue retired, getting his
hope
number
so.
retired for that one playoff series?
I hope so. But yeah. All right. That's it. We're wrapping it up. Anything else? No final thoughts. Albert Pujols,
Yes.
700.
Thank you. Hopefully, Artie Moreno sells the Angels. That's all I'm gonna
Hopefully.
say. Yes.
And he trades Shohei and Mike Trout.
No, you can't do that. You gotta have Shohei on your team before you sell it. Come on, that's basic economics.
Can I
Come
can I
on.
say one last thing about
Sure.
this? I feel horrible that the new ownership, whether it's they come in before the start of next season, what an unbelievable task they have to do right away before they even get comfortable. They have to go to Shohei Ohtani and show him why they want him to stay. That's not easy. As your
And
first
then-
job as the owner of the Angels or whatever.
If he seems unsure, you got the task of deciding if you want to trade him or not in between and take the risk of if he's going to sign with them.
Yeah. That's tough.
Risky business. But
Good
yeah.
thing we don't have to do that. Good thing we're not in that position.
Well,
Unless
one of us may be a secret billionaire.
Yeah, I'm speaking for myself. I don't know.
I'll
And
buy
sure
the
as heck
Angels.
isn't me. There you go.
I'll buy the Angels.
Okay, you heard it here first.
Hit me up, Angels. I'll show you my W-2. I'll show you everything.
All that Dodgers vendor money.
Yes. I'll put it towards. I'll get a whole group. We'll all put in the money. We'll buy the Angels.
Perfect.
And we'll just ship them away somewhere else. We'll ship them to San Diego or something. Or
Hawaii.
Long Beach,
$1.
whatever.
$1 from every person in the world.
Yes,
There you go.
we'll all buy the Angels.
Perfect.
Artie Moreno, I'll take them off your hands for you.
Great plan.
I don't know what I'll do
Honestly.
with them after, but
I guess we'll have to find out next episode when you come back with the plan.
yeah, we'll tear
There
it
you go.
down. We'll tear down Angel Stadium and expand Disneyland.
Perfect. Perfect
Yeah.
plan. All right. See you guys next week, episode 41. Peace.
See ya.
See ya.